So I want to talk about another important point that we saw in JavaScript. We saw this concept of using a special keyword. It's kind of like a temporary variable called this, and it's this dot something. Okay, and you're going to see that in jQuery as well. And let me show you where that's really important. You got to understand this if you're going to use jQuery a lot on your pages. So let's say we've got these paragraph tags. We've got multiple paragraph tags in here, and they have these class names, para, on them. So let's select all of them. We can do it simply in jQuery by doing this. Pass in the class name. We could also likewise just do P, and it'll grab all the paragraphs on the page, whether they have this class name or not. But let's just go with the class name for now. Okay, so we have selected all of them now on the actual page, and let's go ahead and add an event to it. Let's say when we click on them, we want to do something. So we'll say, again, this is the syntax. You do the dot click, and then inside the parentheses, you pass in a function. Okay, and in here, we'll say, okay, from here, let's select all of them, I guess, and do something to them. We'll say, add the border red. We'll say add class, because we have this predefined class here, and we'll do its name border red. Okay, so now if I save that and I refresh and I click, both of them get the border red. But what if we only wanted to affect the one we were clicking? Okay, so we could get around it by giving each one a unique class name, and then, you know, just going with that. So this could be para1 and this is para2. And then if down here I only did it to para1, if I refresh, that one gets it, but this one's fine. But that gets a little bit tedious, right? We would have to go in and write unique class names for each one. There's a more object-oriented way to do this, and you got to try to wrap your head around this because it's very important to understand. Not just for jQuery, but for programming in general. Okay, so the way you can get around this is using this special keyword called this. And it looks like that. And what they mean when they say this is they're saying we only want to add this class to the element that gets clicked, the particular one that gets clicked. So we're saying this element right here, the one that got clicked, not all of them. Okay, so that's hard to kind of wrap your head around at first, but I'm going to save this and refresh. And you'll notice now when I click this, it works. And if I click this one, it works as well. But they work separately. They're unique. Okay, and so what's happening here again is that we're saying, let's start from scratch here. We're saying, okay, let's grab all of the elements in this document that have this class on it. Okay, para. And then we're going to attach this event listener. We're going to say whenever they get clicked, we want to do something. But now, by doing this, by writing out, $ and then in parentheses this, we're able to target just the one that got clicked. Okay? And this is just a special keyword. The this keyword is a special keyword that allows us to target just the one that, in this case got clicked. So try to wrap your head around that, and it might be tricky at first, but you'll get used to it, and you just got to remember that's how you can target a particular one. Now, I just want to point out in JavaScript, it's a valid keyword. When you do it like this, that is a valid keyword, but this won't work. We can't do add class to this special keyword here because this is all jQuery, and that's why we wrap it in parentheses and add the $ in front of it. Okay, but I do want you to know that you can use this like that in functions. That's a special keyword when you use it inside of a function, and what it's doing is it's referring to the parent object, the object that you're talking about when you're in the actual environment there. So again, that's a little tricky to understand if you're new to it, but just remember that you can use this kind of format here, that special keyword this, and it'll only target the one that you want to affect, in that particular case. So that's a little bit about using the special keyword this.